Hey, folks, here we are again, one more week. Through the power of the interwebs, your Canadian info wrangler is coming at you one more time. This week is going to wrap up our series on the churches in Thunder Bay, and we've got a few remaining. And we're going to take a bit of a drive and go there. So until then, I'm going to turn you over to Gary. so here we are. We're back in traffic here in the thick of afternoon traffic on a Thursday. It's about 3:30 in the afternoon as I'm recording this, so there's a lot of school buses around. There's a lot of cars around. Traffic was pretty thick, pretty heavy. But here we are going up Algoma Street, and on the right is the HMCS Griffin. And on the left used to be a brewery many years ago, but isn't anymore. My throat's not doing great today. Let me take some tea here and see if that helps. Without smacking it all over the desk. Yeah, so the first church we're going to come to today is St. George the Martyr Anglican Church. And that's going to be coming up here pretty soon. We're on North Algoma now. And the parish is called St. George the Martyr Anglican Church. They are celebrating 100 years of ministry. The church is active with weekly Sunday services and events and emphasizes a family spirit, fellowship, following worship. That's a bit of a mouthful there. It's kind of a interesting looking little church. It's not, it's Anglican, so it's not your typical Catholic church. But there it is on the left. And we're going to pull up into this laneway here and park so that I can get some pictures. There was a lady outside was doing some lawn work when I pulled up, and I asked her if I could take a few pictures, and she said of course, and so I did. And so there's the first one. You can see it's a nice little white chapel looking type of thing. And there's their sign. Anglican Diocese of Algoma, St. George's Parish. And another side view of the church there, the left side, if you're facing it, obviously. Nice cross up top they've got there too. And that's the right side of the church facing it. And now we're going to continue on up the hill here until we get to the next church, which isn't all that far away. And I don't really know a whole hell of a lot about it. Okay, I'll be honest, I don't know anything about it. As a matter of fact, at this point, I can't even remember what it's called. Let's get turned around and parked here. Today is garbage day in many neighborhoods. So I'm getting parked. And I'm just about to get out and go get some pictures. So what do we have here? Harmony United. I'll type that into the iPad here. Very nice architecture in this church. That tower is nice with those 3 long windows, and then they've got 3 more long windows over the doorway. That's always nice. I thought this was interesting, the way they did the garden, and they got an old door there just because. So it was formed on January 1st, 2019 through the merging of Knox United and Current River United. I didn't realize that. But you can see here this building was founded in 1940, I think that said. So anyway, moving right along. Our Savior's Lutheran Church on the corner of River and Farron Street. It's a relatively new building, so it doesn't have that Elizabethan architecture or anything like that. But it does have some nice stained glass features. Nice modern cross beside the door there. And there's a little bit of the stained glass I was mentioning. And then the next church is the New Apostolic Church on the corner of Rockwood and Van Norman. And this one is fairly new. I don't remember when that was built, but it's not terribly old. It might be 40 years old. I'm not sure, because I'm not looking it up now. I'm just going off the top of my head here, giving you whatever information I can, and then we're going to move on to the next church, and eventually we're going to wrap up this series. This is the parish office and the rectory of Corpus Christi Church on the corner of Red River Road and Rockwood. And there's some nice stained glass features they've got there in the front. So I had to, of course, get pictures of that. And this is looking down the right side of the church building. And then I believe this next shot is right in front. Yes, the very front of the building, from slightly to the left. Or no, slightly to the right, sorry. And that first shot was the right side of the building. Getting myself mixed up here. I don't know my right from my left. I raised the camera up a bit to give you a shot of that tower. And then across the street, on the opposite corner, is St. Michael's and All Angels Anglican Church, another Church of England. And I didn't get very many pictures of that one because it's hard to access. Then we have here, this is Calvary, I believe it is, on across from that school, not Lillian Street, the next one up. I can't remember the name of the street now. Anyway, we're continuing along here. And I'm just kind of babbling, but this is, geez, I don't remember what that one was either. I'm doing really good with being an info wrangler, aren't I? Well, you just enjoy the pictures until the end of the video, and now there's another picture of St. Michael's. I think somehow a couple of my pictures got mixed up here. But that's okay. We'll survive, won't we? Alrighty, I'm going to swing you back over to Gary for the last few pictures and the drive home. Hey, here we are, folks. We're back at the house now, and I don't know if you would notice, but I put up a new set of curtains on this window. Isn't that fancy? Yeah. So anyway, we're back at home, and I've put my video together, and I'm going to be uploading it to YouTube. And as I said in the beginning, this wraps up the church series. Next week, I do believe we're going to start out on some Linux reviews. And I think I'm going to do a follow-up review of Bazite to begin with, because I've been using it for, I don't know, 6 weeks now? Something like that. And I haven't. I'll save that for the video. So for now, like I said, this is going to wrap up the church series. So we will see you all in the next video, and hopefully we see many of you and many more. So until then, always leave you the same way. God's willing, Daffy Duck willing. We'll see you all in the next video. Ciao for now.